In the 17th century, the Ipswich colonies were established by 5 families who were bestowed with supernatural abilities known as the Power. Upon one family's attempt to gain more power, they faced banishment. In a bid for survival, the remaining 4 families formed a covenant. In the present day, the 4 descendants of the covenant, Caleb, Pogue, Reid, and Tyler, are close friends, referred to as the Sons of Ipswich at Spencer Academy. At a school bonfire, they use their powers to make a dramatic entrance after jumping off a cliff. At the event, they meet Kate's new roommate Sarah and newcomer Chase. A confrontation arises when a girl mocks Sarah's scholarship background, and Caleb intervenes. This leads to Aaron challenging Caleb, but Reid uses his powers to embarrass Aaron. The party is disrupted when someone announces the arrival of the police, prompting everyone to flee into the woods. The boys, along with the girls, navigate through the situation, and Reid secretly uses his powers to fix Sarah's car. As they drive away, the boys decide to have some fun. A high-speed pursuit ensues with the police through the woods, showcasing the boys' supernatural abilities. They eventually drive into a foggy field, accelerating towards a cliff. The boys use their powers to fly across the chasm, bewildering the pursuing police. When Caleb returns home, his mother expresses concern about his powers, warning him of their addictive nature and the consequences they bring. In the forest, the police find an abandoned car with an unresponsive teenage boy inside. Back at the dorms, Kate shares the story of the 5 families with Sarah, referring to them as old money. Later, Sarah experiences a mysterious encounter in the shower, unaware of the supernatural presence behind her. The next day, Caleb has a disturbing experience when a newspaper article about a dead student comes to life, and he narrowly avoids a collision with a giant truck. The crash results in Caleb's car exploding into car parts, only to magically reassemble itself. Caleb answers Pogue's call, sharing a chilling encounter with a darkling resembling the deceased student, deepening their suspicions of supernatural occurrences. Later, Caleb extends an invitation to Sarah to accompany him on errands, weaving the history of Ipswich, including a visit to Putnam's barn and his family's inaugural colony house. Despite a distant gunshot, Caleb attributes it to the caretaker Gorman. As evening descends, the group ventures to a bar, where the boys mischievously employ their powers. Tensions rise when Caleb confronts Reid about his public use of magic, leading to a magical clash that requires intervention from Pogue and Tyler. Subsequently, Caleb offers Sarah a ride, and their evening concludes with a shared kiss, sparking a budding connection. In the nocturnal realm of dreams and disturbances, Sarah experiences an unsettling vision involving spiders crawling on her and Kate. Awakened by fear, Sarah grapples with the lingering unease. Pogue contacts Caleb, divulging his own eerie encounter with the ghostly apparition. The subsequent day finds Sarah delving into research, uncovering the intertwining history of witches, Caleb's family, and the town's dark past marked by witch hunts. A confrontation during swimming practice between Chase and Aaron unfolds, escalating tensions among the group. Amidst the complexities of supernatural intrigue, Caleb and Sarah find solace in shared moments, culminating in an invitation for Sarah to join him at the Fall Fest on his upcoming birthday. However, Caleb's nights are haunted by the persistent ghostly presence, adding a layer of disquiet to his existence. A swimming race with Chase exposes Caleb to an unexpected display of supernatural power, casting doubt on Chase's intentions. As suspicions grow, Caleb, joined by Pogue, embarks on a covert mission to investigate Chase's background. The duo breaks into the admissions office, uncovering crucial details about Chase's past, including his adoption and the revelation of his true surname, Pope. Narrowly evading discovery, the boys retreat with newfound knowledge, leaving a trail of unanswered questions. Meanwhile, Sarah, navigating her own path, learns of Kate's hospitalization due to a severe allergic reaction caused by spider bites. Concerned and determined, she rushes to the hospital, where the gravity of the supernatural elements begins to intertwine with the mundane challenges faced by the characters. The narrative takes an intriguing turn as Caleb and his companions converge in an underground chamber housing the mystical fire for their covenant meetings. Caleb, drawing upon his powers, retrieves the Book of Damnation, unraveling historical connections between Putnam, accused witches, and the Fifth Family. Caleb's revelations shed light on the enigmatic Goody Pope, whose past encounters with Putnam reveal a haunting connection between the supernatural and the town's historical witch trials. In the wake of the enigmatic dream, the revelation of Sarah bearing a child unfurls the hidden lineage of Putnam, carried forth by Chase, the fifth son of Ipswich. A distressed Sarah urgently contacts Caleb, disclosing Kate's hospitalization resulting from a spell cast by Chase. Infuriated by this revelation, Pogue, consumed by a thirst for vengeance, confronts Chase in a high-speed confrontation on the road. Amidst this tumult, Chase lays bare his sinister motives, seeking retribution for his family and harboring a voracious desire for Caleb's formidable powers. A spell cast by Chase leaves Sarah in a perilous state, her veins turning black, prompting Caleb to intervene. In a desperate attempt to save Sarah, Caleb engages in a high-stakes face-off with Chase, challenging the malevolent intentions of seizing Caleb's powers during his impending ascension. Despite Caleb's earnest attempts to reason with Chase, their confrontation escalates into a magical skirmish, each side vying for dominance. Chase, ensnared by the addictive allure of supernatural abilities, clings to the misguided belief that Caleb's powers can stave off the inevitable aging process, a notion vehemently rejected by Caleb. As the conflict intensifies, Caleb manages to convince Chase to temporarily halt the impending spell, allowing for a momentary respite. Seizing this opportunity, Caleb employs a cunning ruse to protect Sarah, leading to an emotional confrontation at the hospital with Pogue. In this vulnerable moment, Caleb discloses the truth to Sarah about his family's supernatural legacy, enlisting Reid and Tyler to ensure her safety, while he heads towards a fateful showdown with Chase at Putnam's barn. As the trio arrives at the party, Chase, lurking from above, launches a strategic assault, abducting Sarah and setting the stage for a final confrontation. Meanwhile, Caleb advances towards the barn, receiving a distressing call from Reid about Sarah's mysterious disappearance. The ensuing battle between Caleb and Chase reaches its zenith, coinciding with Caleb's 18th birthday, an event that marks his ascension. Empowered by an unexpected contribution of his father William's magic, Caleb gains newfound strength to combat Chase effectively. The climax of the battle unfolds in a fiery spectacle, with Caleb emerging victorious and rescuing Sarah just in the nick of time. Kate and Pogue, roused from their magical slumber, regain consciousness at the hospital. The following day, Caleb and Sarah recount the extraordinary events to firefighters, leaving the inexplicable disappearance of Chase shrouded in mystery. Utilizing his powers, Caleb mends his car's windshield, symbolizing a new dawn as they drive into the sunrise, leaving behind the remnants of a supernatural battle and embracing an uncertain yet magical future.